Hello again. Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 33 of my Let's Play War in the East Grand Campaign. I am playing as the Soviets, and I have several pockets, mini pockets, because it's just one stack of units there, and then the AI is making a little bit of mistakes. I've pocketed these two and I've pocketed these two. And I did a little bit of this off screen just because I was moving all these units by rail up. And if you see, I start at 124 and now I'm down to 43. And that's because I used up a lot of rail. I really did. But I really wanted to start getting some of these guys closer as quickly as possible. And the only way I knew to do it was use rail. And so I did. I used rail a lot. As you can see, a lot of these are still on their train. Some of them probably could be taken off. As I mentioned in my last episode, if that little road icon has 15 or more, you can take them off the train. If not, it'll say 15 strategic MPs. So those are your strategic MPs, and you use them up as you're on a train and moving places. So this guy has 10. This guy has 24, so I can take him off train. These two both have enough to take off the train. So you see how that works. And I very much so used my train capacity and my rail capacity to move a lot of units up. Here is the biggest pocket I probably have had to date. And it's kind of it's kind of what I was going for, a little bit up here, but probably not quite as ambitious. They did this to themselves. They pushed these units up and kind of left this, bulge here and then this bulge over here, and it was pretty easy just to, cross. It was two hexes or so, and just bottle them up. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work very well or not. I hope it does, because I really need to keep them close to the action. We have some units that were routed. We should probably get them out. They're not helping anybody by sitting in there. And this one is a guards unit, so I'm not helping him by just leaving him right there ready to be attacked. Now, this guy right here can pretty much mow through that. So what am I going to do to slow him down? I can get him there, and I can get probably somebody else right there as well. And then these two guys will move right there. So we've got a few units here that are kind of going to try to hold them back. This guy has no strategic points. This guy does. And we also don't want them making their way back. 7 and 7. They're probably going to not try to break through this way, through the 7 power stacks. They'll probably try to keep pushing forward. I expect this guy maybe to go this way a little bit And I expect this one to try to go this way probably a little bit. You never know. I might be able to pull it off. I might be able to. I might be able to get some units in there that are going to be able to hold back the onslaught. I guess I could have moved him up. I don't know why I didn't move him. So maybe we can move one of these guys out. And move this guy in. So you see, I'm just trying to... This guy, yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to strengthen my little bubble on these guys. You never know. We might be able to hold him a little bit. This guy's going to be tough to hold because he's surrounded by some weak units, some very weak units. So it is November 20th, 1941, turn 23. This is surrounded. My respective power around him is what, 11, 13, 18, 22, 27. He's 36. That would probably not be prudent at this juncture. For those of you who don't know, that's what the older Bush used to say. Older President Bush. It was kind of a joke that he would say that so much. Okay, that's enough. No politics. Not talking politics. So, where are we? He has no strategic points. These guys could move up a little bit. You're just hanging out there in the background, aren't you? I don't like them there. I want to maybe move some units in front of them just in case they break through somehow. All right. What else do we have here? This guy can't move. He's out of movement points. But he's kind of behind those guys, so I'm okay there. It looks like they're kind of pulling back or setting up, lines of entrenchment right in here, which is interesting. But they do know. Oh, these are mountain divisions. I should find them mountains or a rough area very quickly. Oh wow, I can I don't think I imagine I can't really. No. At some point I'll want to possibly build them out into a mountain core if I can do that. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. That's so let's build some new units. Let's go ahead and make some cavalry divisions. And no, I want to move him. Alright, let's build some more. The reason I'm doing cavalry is because they're able to build up into a core more quickly, in the time frame or in the timeline. They can build into a core in February or March of 42, and the rifle division comes a little later. So I'm going to build some cavalry and, get ready. Time to end the turn. Wait a minute. Do I want this like this? That is river. But see, they could have attacked me and not gone across the river. So I didn't really want him there, but that kind of weakens that whole line. Because now they can move there and attack him and attack down the line instead of coming across the river. So why don't we pull back? Can't really pull all of those guys back, but we can do that. We can move him up. There's a put him there. This has been a lot about just finding the units you need and putting them in a place where they can, help out and make sure that we're just as strong as possible in every place. Obviously, that didn't go as planned in several places, but we're getting there. As you can see, some of my stacks. That's a stack of 6 power, that's a stack of 8. So we're getting there. We're getting to where we're almost on par in the sense of being able to stop them. I don't know if my eyes, I used to have 20/20 vision, now my eyes are going. I don't know if you can see those numbers. I can, but just barely. It's more just being familiar with the shapes of the numbers. I mean, I really can't. I can read them. I don't have too much trouble reading them, but it feels like my eyes straining a little bit trying to figure out what's what. And that's part of the reason why I can't tell the difference between Romanians and Soviets down here, is because my eyes aren't as great as they should be. It's just, getting to the point where, gonna need some glasses. So, let's move him up. Let's move him up. Let's move him up. See, I'm still missing a few every now and then. Not too many, but as you can see, there are a couple. You gotta be vigilant. You can't lose one turn. You really can't. Not for moving units from the back lines to the front lines. You've got to be vigilant and get them up there, because you'll need them. You will need every single one. So it looks like I'm in good shape. Let's go ahead. We've been going for 13 minutes, so let's see. Let's cry a little. I still can't get over the crispness of this map when the weather is not on. That map is just extraordinary. And I guess one guy did it. It's pretty nice. Yeah, see, that was one of my little mini pockets. This is another one of them. They're trying to break out. Look at that guy, one guy sitting there. I think I need to take him out next turn. I missed him. Yeah, I'm still having a little trouble holding them back in this area, but as you can see, his power's 5. This stack is 6. So I don't think he's going to be going too much further. Too much farther. Sorry. I'm hoping to get some surrenders and some routes when the blizzard starts hitting. That'll be nice. If you've ever played War in Russia, see, he didn't do much attack. He didn't do much attacking at all that turn. But if like I've mentioned before, if you've ever played War in Russia, that first blizzard turn, it turns the whole war around. And that's, I mean, I want it to be a challenge, but I mean, they're kicking my butt right now, to be honest. How much do I have in rail pool? 50 rail cap 53,000. That's not a lot. I used so much of it last turn. It hasn't had a chance to build back up. But I really need these. See, they're already on rail though, so some of them are already on rail, so I can keep pushing them forward. That's something to remember if you're ever playing this game, is if you keep them on the rail, then you don't lose any more rail cap. That's got to be a bug though, because if you know this guy, okay, watch this guy. If I move him here, it takes a certain amount. If I move him here, it takes more. But if I move him here and then leave him for one turn and then move him there, I don't lose that from there to there cap, which is kind of weird. But I do like the fact that you can leave them on the rail and it doesn't hurt you. That's got to be programmed in. I mean, that would be, you know, a huge mess up if they didn't program that in on purpose. So that's got to be something that's designed that way. I mean, watch. I'm at 49,598, and we'll bring them. Where do we want to bring them? Let's bring them here. 49,598. It's got to be a bug, right? Maybe. If I'm gaming the game, then somebody let me know in the comments and I'll stop doing it. Of course, I've already kind of done it a lot. Wish you didn't really have to sit through this part. Another thing I'm going to start doing is stacking them up, because it's so much easier to move them by rail if they're all, you know, you have 3 in a stack as opposed to doing them one at a time. That's a pain in the ass, to be honest. Like right here, just stack them up and then move them. Honestly could use these guys. think I am. I think that is a game gaming the system. It's some kind of bug or some little oversight. It has to be, because let's say in real life, if you have your rail capacity of what you can do, and then one person gets on and goes from Gorky, let's say just Gorky, wherever it is, it's up here somewhere. There's Kirov. Well, let's just say in real life you got on Kirov and took a train to here, and then you took a train to here. That would use up your rail cap. It just being on train wouldn't make you not use up your rail cap. So, all right, I beat that to death. I'm sure you're sick of hearing me talk about it. Most of my units are up here anyway, so. Although I did bring some of them up using that. Once you get to thinking about it, it does seem like it's a little glitch that they shouldn't have allowed. But I don't know. Maybe they did it on purpose, and maybe there's a reason they did it, and maybe they did expect people to do it. You never know. You can only ask. And I guarantee you, people have figured it out. If it's a glitch, people already know about it, and they probably have, kind of like ground rules in PBEM games, or between two people, two humans. They probably have ground rules saying you can't do that. It's just one of those rules. Like, if you've ever played any of these PBEM, any games by PBEM, there are a lot of ground rules that they kind of adhere to that are the game would allow, but in their game they're not allowing each other to do it. And that's probably one. I could be wrong though, but I could definitely be wrong. So why can't we move there? Because of this guy? Off rail range, 9 rails. That's Das Reich SS Motorized Division and the 10th Motorized Division. Well, they've pretty much broken that. They have it here though. I'm going to put my microphone down, but I'm leaning way over talking. And we're going to... What's going on? Oh, jeez. I'm so stupid sometimes. No wonder. Damn, you're dumb. I bet you're all sitting there saying that. You got it on... Why can't I attack? There we go. Sometimes the icon doesn't come up. Damn. I was hoping that would work, but... Yeah. So we just had a surrender. A howitzer battalion. Hey, it's better than nothing. Where's that other group? Shit, I don't know where it is. It's already disappeared. Was it right there? Yeah, I think it was. Off rail range 10. So you see what I'm doing. I'm bringing up as many as I can to do a full-on attack. To hell with ya. We won that. I could have added him somewhere probably. Okay, but anyway, you can see those little pockets are helping. They're definitely helping. So this, even though they have kind of a land bridge here for supply, they have to go all the way out to here to get, to be the closest rail line. That's a pretty good ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says 10, but it looks like it's more like 7. Well, that says it's off rail range 2 of 3, so 7 plus 3 is 10. So the math does work. Pretty nice, huh? So I think that we've blunted their attack. I don't think they're, and look at this guy. He was at 36, now he's at 9. What is SP? Supply -1? Oh, that's nice. Let's see if we can't put him out of commission. Oh, he's gonna hold. Damn. Outnumbered 4-1 and he held. Okay. That's alright. We're using his supply up. And then this guy. And then these 2 guys. Or 3 guys. See, they're all at SP -1. That says SP 47. Oh well. Oh, where was that guy? Was it him? I guess it was him. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the manual and see what that SP means. And DET, SEP, SP, and DET. But yeah. I think these guys are in trouble. Of course, these 3 guys are in trouble because they got hung out to dry by me accidentally. I'm moving these guys back, and there's not anybody in front of them, but I'm waiting for the blizzard, and when the blizzard hits, I'm going all out as much as possible. Let's see. That's my guys. See, I bet. Look at that. That's 19 movement points. That's not bad. But the zone of control means I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I was thinking about trying to come across here and maybe doing something along these lines, but they're still off rail. And see how my guys are off rail? Just one. We're in supply on the rails. This is good. I don't want to move him, just in case. See, they are setting up. They're setting up a defensive line. They're getting ready for the blizzard. See, that shouldn't be. They're not supposed to know that a blizzard's coming. They certainly didn't know in real life. I mean, they knew the weather was getting bad, but I don't think they knew, 2 weeks beforehand the weather was going to be bad. All right, Anyway, I'm going to wrap this episode up. And thank you very much for watching. And, you know, hurry back, or I'll be back soon, or we will start attacking them, and we will start pushing them back very, very soon. I just don't know when. Wow, that guy. Oh. I don't know why I have a HQ up there. But anyway, thanks a lot. I will see you next time.